It's scary not having Kriisa for a while, but the guys are doing well at Kentucky with Pope's help. Before the news hits, subscribe to the channel to receive more news from the Wildcats. The Kentucky Wildcats season hit a snag with the injury of Kerr Kriisa, but the strength of the team led by coach Mark Pope has been an example of resilience and unity. Kriisa, who stood out as a pillar of the team's rotation, is still out after surgery, but his absence has not weakened the collective spirit. On the contrary, it has strengthened the bonds that make the group more cohesive with each game. The recent victory over the Florida Gators was a clear demonstration of this. 3 important runs, 2 in the first half and 1 in the second, marked the game and guaranteed the Wildcats' first Southeastern Conference victory this season. According to Pope, these decisive moments do not arise only from technical strategy, but from something deeper, the genuine connection between the players. The coach, known for his people-centered approach to the game, offered an unusual example to explain what sets this group apart from others. He pointed to the team's spontaneous gesture of surprising Kriisa on his birthday, even as he recovers from an injury. It may seem silly, but to see all the guys sneaking into Kerr's apartment to celebrate his birthday and surprise him shows the essence of this team. They did it because they know how much he's suffering from not being on the court, and that reflects the kind of bond we have, Pope said. That unity is especially important given the circumstances surrounding Kriisa. After injuring himself during a game against Gonzaga in early December, he required surgery. Fortunately, initial fears of a season-ending injury have been allayed. A 6-week recovery timeline suggests a potential return in late January, something the Wildcats are eagerly awaiting. Until his departure, Kriisa was averaging 5.5 points and 3.8 assists in 17.3 minutes per game, numbers that don't tell the whole story of his importance in Pope's scheme. In addition to his contributions on the court, his energy and leadership are qualities that the team misses, but they try to compensate with mutual support that goes beyond the 4 lines. This is a big process, and we'll see how things evolve, Pope said of Kriisa's recovery progress. The coach, however, emphasizes that the team's focus is not just on waiting for one player to return, but on growing collectively during his absence. The team's attitude in the face of adversity has been inspiring. The win against Florida showed that the Wildcats are finding ways to win even without a full rotation. Furthermore, the proactive approach to keeping morale high shows that Pope's work is not limited to coaching technical skills, but also to building a group that believes in the strength of the collective. As the season progresses, the Wildcats know that Kriisa's return could be a game-changer. Still, the focus is on maintaining the consistency and unity that has already paid off. As Pope put it, being together is the most important ingredient. That philosophy has been the foundation for overcoming challenges and preparing the team for the crucial moments ahead. If their win over Florida is any indication, the Kentucky Wildcats are not only a skilled team, but a true family on the court. And with Pope at the helm, the expectation is that this connection will continue to propel the team to new heights, both in the regular season and in the highly anticipated NCAA tournament. Let's keep moving forward. And there's a recruit on the radar. Now for the Wildcats football team. Mark Stoops starts 2026 with a keen eye on the future. Among the prospects for the next cycle, the name of Joel Irvin, an interior offensive lineman from Fort Myers, Florida, has been gaining prominence. Irvin recently included Kentucky in his list of the 10 best schools, reaffirming the program's growing appeal. Irvin, rated as a 3-star recruit, faces fierce competition from renowned institutions. In addition to Kentucky, his list includes heavyweights such as Florida, Florida State, Miami, USC, and Louisville. Despite the competition, Kentucky has significant advantages that could weigh in on the young athlete's decision. In an interview, Irvin highlighted the Wildcats' promising program and the reputation of the coaching staff. I put Kentucky in my top 10 because of the program they're building. Plus, it's an SEC school and I coach Eric Wolford as the offensive line coach, he said. My relationship with the staff is great. Coach Wolford and I talk as much as we can. Over the summer, I've been getting frequent correspondence, so the relationship with the staff has been great. One factor that stands out to Irvin is the Wildcats' tradition of offensive linemanship, known as the Big Blue Wall. This legacy has been a point of pride for the program, serving as an inspiration for players at the position. The Big Blue Wall means a lot. It's an incredible thing for the school to have, especially the impact it has on the players within the position group, Irvin explained. Kentucky's approach to recruiting reflects Stoops and his coaching staff's vision of not only seeking talent, but also building a culture of excellence and commitment. The personal connection between the players and the coaching staff is a differentiator that has paid off, as seen in the program's consistent success in attracting top 25 recruiting classes in the country. For Joel Irvin, the opportunity to be a part of the program seems to align with his mindset of hard work and determination. When asked about the impact he could make upon joining a program as a freshman, Irvin was blunt. I would bring intensity from day one while I work on perfecting my craft. I want to make an immediate impact. Irvin's recruiting process is still ongoing, with more news expected in the coming months. While he has not scheduled any official visits to Kentucky, he plans to visit Florida State on January 11th and Florida later this month, suggesting the next few weeks could be decisive in his decision. In the meantime, Kentucky remains optimistic about its quest to further strengthen its offensive line and maintain its reputation as one of the SEC's most promising programs. Stoops' staff is banking on a strategic offseason to set the stage for the 2025 season, where on-field performance will be crucial in attracting talent like Irvin and other big names in the 2026 class. Do you think Joel Irvin could land with the Wildcats? Let us know in the comments.